we just living through the final years of a predictable 100-year-long cycle? A cycle that is now reaching its violent and maybe pre-planned conclusion?
So, what the theory presents here is basically a clash of two systems. On one side, you have the fading power, the current US led system, which is all based on debt and a fiat dollar. And on the other side, you've got the rising power, a new BRICS led system, which is allegedly going to be backed by physical commodities and real gold. And so, what's the designated replacement for the US dollar in this new system? Well, the theory is really clear on this one. It's China's digital yuan. It argues the digital yuan has been developed and positioned for this exact purpose, to step in and become the world's next primary reserve currency. Okay, but how does this massive transfer of power actually happen? I mean, how do you get the entire world to just abandon the US dollar and switch over to a new digital yuan? Well, according to the theory, a peaceful handover? That's just not an option. It's impossible. History apparently shows that these transfers of global power are never smooth. They're always triggered by a massive, violent conflict, by war. And here's the historical precedent the theory points to. Just like World War I and II were the big events that forced the transfer of power from Great Britain over to the United States, it argues that a Third World War is the necessary event to force that final transfer of power from the United States over to a new China-led system.
And so we're left with the really unsettling question that this theory puts on the table. Are we just living through the final years of a predictable 100-year-long cycle? A cycle that is now reaching its violent and maybe pre-planned conclusion? To put it another way, is history about to repeat itself?